Hello students, welcome back to our channel Diksha Karnataka. A very good evening to all of you and I hope all of you are doing fine. And so now KCET 2024, few days before, the mock allotment results have been announced, right? And today also the KCET 2024 first mock cutoff has been released. So now you have a chance to edit your options, right? So you'll be getting some time to edit your options. So this is very crucial stage now. So whatever editing you do, your options, like changes you do, modify your options, based on that you will be getting your college. Okay, so it is very important now to make informed decisions, to take correct option entry, to make correct changes, so that you can get the best college and the preferred course for yourself, right? So that is what we are going to discuss in this session. Okay, so in this session we'll be discussing the 5 must do things, okay, after the mock allotment. Apart from this, we'll also be discussing some important things here. So the topic of discussion, let us see. First one, we'll be discussing the 5 must things that you should do after the mock allotment. Then you have part 2, who and where you should edit. Okay, so it is not mandatory for everyone to edit the options. Okay, so I'll be telling you in which case you should edit your option entry, in which case you should delete, which case you should remove. So everything we'll get to know in detail about and what particular colleges you should edit. And the last part of this session will be for those students who did not get any seat in the first mock allotment. So from now I'm telling you, students, do not worry. Okay, so this is nothing very big has happened. You just need to rectify your and correct your option entry. So if you are able to do that correctly, then you will be able to get a seat in the next allotment results. Okay, so yes, now let's get started with our session. So the first thing, the 5 most important things to do after the mock allotment. Okay, so now before, okay, one more important update here. So your KEA has already released the first mock allotment cutoff results. The cutoff has been released, so it is there in the KEA official website. This video you can see, this is there in our channel also, and the link of this will be there in the description section. The link of the PDF of the mock allotment cutoff will also be there. So please download it and then you can make changes in your option entry. So that is one reference that you have to keep. Okay, so now let's get started. Before starting everything, the mock allotment, what we are talking about, let us understand that in little detail. Okay, what is mock allotment? So it is very simple thing that once you have given all your options, you have prepared your option entry. So after the entry of options are completed, based on the options entered by the candidates in the order of merit and by following the roster system, mock seat allotment will be carried out. Okay, so this mock allotment is only an indicative seat status which candidate may or may not get in the real allotment. So here 2 things I want to clarify. So the first one here is the college that you have got in the mock allotment results. Okay, that is not confirmed. Okay, that is not the college that you may or may not get in the final allotment results. Okay, but it will tell you an indicative that based on your option entry and based on your cutoff and based on your rank, okay, which college and course you would be getting. Okay, that is just an indication. Next thing, what is the objective of this mock allotment? So this is very simple here. So based on the mock seat allotment, now what you are able to know, so now you can understand with my option entry which college I am getting. So whether this college is satisfying for you or not, you can decide on that, and whether you need to change your option entry or not, that also you can understand, right? So that is the reason why we need this mock allotment. So this gives a clear idea of the candidate to change or retain the entered options. So like, once you see the mock allotment results, okay, and the college that you got, you are not very satisfied with that, so you can understand that you have to change your options. Okay, so after this, next you have candidates can get to know what the other candidates with lower merit is allotted a seat which he or she was eligible, but his or her not entering that option. Now what is this statement means? Suppose some of your friend, okay, who hasn't got very good rank as compared to yourself, your rank, but has got a better college in the mock allotment results. Now this could have been because of his option entry is more strategic and more correct than yours. Okay, so these all things we can compare and we can rectify our mistake. So that is why the mock allotment is done. So based on this we have to make our option entry better. Okay, so now coming to, so that therefore you will be given one chance after the mock entry. You are given a chance to edit your option entry so that you can get the desired college and the preferred branch for yourself. Okay, so now let us understand what are the things that you will be able to do after the mock allotment. Okay, so in your option entry you can change the option entry, right? You can change the option entry after the mock allotment. In this, what all changes you can do? You can reorder. Like for example, you have put college 1, like option number 1 is college A with course CS, and option 2 is college B with course EC. Okay, now you want EC to be front, so you can reorder this. You can take this one top and this one bottom. That is what reorder you can do. Delete, suppose you are not interested in EC anymore, you can remove that option. Next, if you want to add some more colleges to this option entry, you can still add it. Okay, now to their to your preference list you can do these 3 changes. You can either reorder, you can delete, or you can add certain options. Okay, so now let us go to the next part, what to do after the mock allotment. Okay, here I'll be telling you the 5 must things to do after the mock allotment. So the first one is review the allotted seat. Okay, so when you would have gone to the KEA website on the mock allotment results, you would have already seen which seat is allotted to you. So here what you have to check, you need to check which college is allotted to you, which course is allotted to you, and this one which is allotted is in which number. Okay, which number option was this one, you need to check, that is also given. Okay, and which category seat you got. Okay, now think whichever college and course that has been given to you, whether you are satisfied with that or not. You are happy, or you are not satisfied, you want a better option, or you are okay, like it is fine, if I want I can get better, or this is also fine. So that you need to understand, and you have to self realize what is the status of this allotment on your perspective. Okay, now second thing you have to do is you have to analyze the cutoff. Okay, this is very important. So compare the cutoff rank of the mock allotment with your rank. Okay, now this will give you an idea of the realistic chances in the actual allotment. Now for example, okay, we'll understand this with an example. Okay, how to use this cutoff. Now for example, you see here this one. Okay, so this is your RNS college. Okay, RNS college, and this is round 1 2023 cutoff. Okay, so if you see for computer science, okay, for computer science the cutoff was around 7554. Now if you see the next that is your round 2 extended 2023 cutoff for the same college, that is RNSIT and computer science, if you check it is 9112. Okay, so here it was 7000, I can write down here 7554, and here it is 9112. Now if you see in this year, okay, the mock allotment cutoff for the first mock allotment cutoff that has been released by KCET today, if you check there, okay, so again the same college I'll consider, RNS computer science in general merit I am considering, so it is around 11,276. Okay, so now what you can imagine, last year the last round cutoff was around 9,000, but this year in the first mock allotment, which may like this will be the tentative cutoff for the first mock allotment for the first round also, is around 11,000. Okay, so you can say for this particular college and for this particular course the cutoff has gone down. So here I have gone, Yashoda, ma'am, can we change the priority of the college? Yes, definitely you can change the priority of the college. You can reorder your options. Okay, so now like this, what we can analyze is the cutoff has decreased for this particular college and for this particular option. Okay, yes, hello Rihan. Okay, now coming to the next thing, what to do after mock allotment, third thing. Okay, now you can see here for this particular student, okay, I have taken the mock allotment result of a student, and the rank, general merit rank for engineering is 10,456, and the student has got which college? RNS Institute of Technology and Computer Science in general merit. Okay, so now you see the student rank is 10,456, and this year cutoff, okay, this year cutoff was, if you see, 11,000, right, something 11,276. So definitely now, according to the rank, this college is a sure shot option for this particular student, means this is a safe option because the cutoff of the college is lower than the rank. Okay, so this student can easily get this college. But the same thing if you compare with the last one, last year cutoff, if you consider, the cutoff was around 9,000. So with 10,000 rank, it was little difficult to get this college, but that is what the role of cutoff here. You need to check the cutoff of particular this first mock allotment results, check the cutoff, and then decide which colleges can be added to your option entry. Okay, so now let us go to the next thing, that is reassess your options. Okay, so in this, what if you are not satisfied with the mock allotment, can reconsider your options. You can reorder or change your preferences before the final option entry. So again, that is what I told you, you have to assess and think whether the allotted college is, you are satisfied with that, or you are not satisfied and you want a better option. So based on that, you have to prioritize your options. So all those options, suppose you have made an option entry of 10 options. Okay, so I'm just taking one example. So you have added up to 10th options. Okay, 10 options you have added, and you got the 5th option. Okay, so whatever these 4 options should be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, these options should be better than this 5th option. Okay, you should add all those better options where you want to go above this option. Okay, so that is how you have to reorder your option entry. Okay, now coming to next thing, consult with the mentors. So students, many of you must be experiencing this option entry counseling process for the first time, right? So that is why it is very important to take help from someone who has some experience in this. Okay, so what you can do, you can talk to your teachers. Okay, you can talk to your teachers, you can talk to your mentors, you can talk to your seniors. Okay, seniors must have gone through this process last year, or like they have already done it. They know the experience, they know how to utilize the cutoff and all. So just talk to them, show your option entry, take advice from them, and if you feel it is correct, make changes accordingly. Okay, so now coming to the next one, consider the future rounds. Okay, so this cutoff which we have got now, okay, the first mock allotment cutoff, so there will be 2 more rounds, round 2 and extended round 2. So the cutoff will go down, so you have to consider that also, that this is not the only round. So not only based on this particular round you should make your option entry, but you should make a prediction of the next 2 rounds, what can be the cutoff, and based on that you need to add your options. Okay, so here Rihan, ma'am, I am taking PS college, you are getting PES college in mock allotment. Okay Rihan, that's very good, congratulations. So if you are happy with that, so you can continue and you can make option entries still to get some better options, right? Okay, now coming to, so we can summarize this 5 most important things to do in a brief way. So first is you have to review the allotted seat and decide whether you are satisfied or not, and like you want to make any changes in the option entry or not. Second, you have to analyze the cutoff. Okay, so you have to understand that this year cutoff, and you have to compare it with the last year, and you have to compare it with your rank. So there are 3 parameters. Okay, your rank is there, your rank here, this side last year cutoff, and you have this side this year cutoff 2024. Okay, so these 3 things you need to analyze, and then you have to make your option entry. Okay, next, reassess your options. So if you are not satisfied with your option entry and you are hoping for a better college, a better option, then all the better options should be above the option that you have got now. Okay, next, consult with mentors. As I already told you, this is something everybody might be experiencing for the first time, right? So that is why it is very good and it is very useful to take advice from those people who are already experienced in this. And the last one, consider the future round. So just don't consider the round 1 cutoff also there will be 2 more rounds, right? So that is why you have to consider the what can be the cutoff for the last round. Based on that you have to add the colleges. Okay, so yes, this is the end of the part 1. Okay, so we have discussed part 1. Now we will go how to edit. Okay, who should edit, where you should edit, and where you should not edit also. Everything we will discuss now. Okay, so yes, this video will start now. Don't edit options before watching this. Okay, so now let us discuss this one, very very important point here. Select probable colleges. See, suppose you have added some 30 option entry. Okay, so suppose you have added some 30 options. So I'll make it like this, 1 2, okay, let us make it 20 options you have added. Okay, so you have taken some 20 options here. Okay, now what happens is these colleges, so 1 to 10, okay, these are the, and let us assume that your rank is 10,456. Okay, now let us discuss the, like your rank is 10,456. Okay, now what happens, these are the colleges which you added. Okay, these are the colleges that you have added where the cutoff is like way far or very high from your rank. Like for example, you added RV College CS, whose cutoff is around 360 somewhere. Okay, next GN Shorts, ma'am, which is best, PES CS or BMSC CS? Okay, see here, PES and BMSC, like both are very good colleges. Okay, so you need to check different parameters about the college. Like you cannot say you can check the placement records, you need to check the infrastructure facilities, you can check the faculties there, and especially which course that you are going, what are the research fields available. So you have to check on all these parameters. So yes, we have a video about a detailed review about PES college also and BMSC college. So I'll request you to watch that because I don't remember the exact values now. So please watch that video and then you will be getting a clear idea about which college can be better based on the placement way, at least you can know, and the faculties, the number of seats, the cutoff. Okay, so based on that you can decide. Okay, okay, now coming to this one. Okay, so now what I was saying is, suppose this 10 colleges that you added, okay, these are way beyond your rank. Okay, so these all you added where cutoffs are like between 1000 2000. Okay, so these colleges are those, or these options are those which you will not get with this rank. Okay, now what happened here, these colleges you have added, like for example 11 to 20, these are the options where the rank is between 6000, like 5000 6000 it is starting. Okay, so you have added 6000 rank to almost about 9000. Okay, so for example DSC you have taken RNSIT, you have taken NMIT, then BMSIT, some random colleges name I am giving. Okay, so these are the ranks you have taken. Now based on your rank, these are the colleges that is probable of getting. Okay, so now what you have to do is, whatever changes you want to make, you need not change these colleges where there is no chance of getting. You need to make editing, or you need to consider these particular colleges where the probability of getting the college is there. Okay, so that is the first thing. You have to select like this maximum 10 to 15 options or 10 to 15 colleges where you can edit your options where there is a probability of getting. Okay, so do not touch this part, okay, which is already out of your range and you will not be getting. So if you have already added, let it be in that way, don't make much changes in that case. You have to consider this one for editing. Okay, the second thing, consider probable colleges only for changes. That is what I told you. You have to consider only this section of your option entry where there is a chance of getting this, and then you have to think of editing or making this section the best part of your option entry. Okay, now coming to the third one, that is add colleges. Okay, now see, if you want to add new options, only if you are willing to go that college if the seat is allotted. Okay, so you should not add any college randomly. Okay, so now for example you are interested, and if the seat is allotted in that particular college, you are very much interested, you will join, then only you add that college. Like for example there is some college NIE Mysore, right, National Institute of Engineering Mysore. That college rank, the cutoff and your rank is matching, but you are someone who is not interested to go Mysore for study. Okay, like for example, just you are not interested to change your location. In that case, there's or some other reason is there, you are not interested in that particular college, then you need not join that, need not add that in that option entry. So only add those colleges where you are 100% interested to join if you are allotted a seat. Okay. Next, that the colleges that you should add should also, there should be a chance that you are getting that college. Like for example, if your rank is 10,456, you need not add colleges or RV computer science, you need not add, right? Like that is too far from your range. So if you are already added, that is fine. Now when you are editing this probable college list, okay, there you need to add only those colleges where you have a chance of getting the seat. Okay, so that is the second point. The third point, next is delete the options. Now delete those options, okay, delete those options which you are very sure you will not join if the seat is allotted, and if you are not sure, take the option to back. Okay, so now suppose you have this I told you from 10th to 20th list, right? 10th college to 20th college, these are the options where you have a chance of getting probable colleges. How you are having the chance of getting? Based on your rank, based on rank and last year cutoff if you compare. So based on that, there are 10 colleges you have selected where you will be getting. Now if you are, there's one option 17th one, okay, so you are not interested to join that college or that course, you are not very much interested, so that you can delete it. But if you are not sure that whether you will go or not, you may get, you are a little confused, if you are not very much sure, then take that option to down. Okay, so you can take that option to down. Okay, now next coming to next one, that is don't edit the options. So which students should did not edit their option entry, okay, that we will see here. So now coming to, if you have got the desired seat and all the better options are above it, then there is no change, there is no need to change anything. Okay, so like as I told you, suppose you have got in your list, you have got the 7th college, okay, and all other options which you are the 1 to 6th, okay, 1st to 6th, these all are better options from there. Okay, these all options are better options from here, then you did not edit your option entry. Okay, next coming to this one, so I'll give you an example here. Option entry is there. Suppose for a particular student, this student rank is 1789, and in the first mock allotment the student has got BMS college and computer science. Now suppose this student is someone who is interested to join RV irrespective of any branch. So what, according to this student, you can see all the branches above it are RV colleges and the one that he or she wants to prefer. So in that case we can say that this option entry is fine if you are willing to go RV college and your choice is more about RV college, you want to join at any cost irrespective of the branch, then you need not change the option entry in this case. Okay, now we'll go to the second case here, in which case you have to edit the options. Like for example, you see, if you get a undesired seat, or if you think you can get better seat, or if there are better options below, then the seat, then you have to move that option to down. Again we'll take the same example and understand with a different case study. Okay, now see, suppose you have got the student with 1789 rank has got BMS College of Engineering with CS, but the student preferred branch is computer science. For example, the student wants to study computer science irrespective of any college, he or she wants to study computer science. Now if you look at this option entry, you see before the 6th one, the 6th option here is what? RV College ECE, right? So according to this particular student preferences, RV ECE is not a perfect fit because the student interest is with computer science branch and RV ECE is above this one. So what the student should do here, the student should take this one down. Okay, this one should be taken below, this one should be taken up, right? So that is how you have to edit based on your choices. Okay, so yes, now let us see some comments here. If we did not fill choices for mock, can we fill it for first round counseling? That we have to check. I think if you have, or you need to fill for the first mock allotment, after that only the first allotment results will be there, and then you need to edit. Okay, if you are not satisfied with the option entry. Now coming to the 7th one here, preference order. This is what I want to tell, very important thing. So you have to select first 10 to 15 colleges where there is a probability of getting. Okay, that is the first thing that you should do, and then you should select like 5 to 10 colleges where the cutoff is very high. Okay, and you will not get that college based on your rank. If you know, some 5 to 10 options you can add in that range. The next part of this one, 10 to 15 options should be those where the cutoff and your rank are comparable. Okay, now after coming to next, the 15 to 20. Okay, so 15 to 20 colleges here, what you need to do, which you are very sure. Okay, you are sure about it that you will get, sure of getting. Okay, so these colleges you can add. Okay, so okay, again Chetan ma'am, which is better, you have got BMS or PES. Okay, again for college comparison you need to consider different factors. Okay, so all the colleges like BMS and PS both are very good colleges, so you can consider based on the package, based on the course that you are getting in that particular course, how many offers have been made in the last year, what is the placement package, what is the faculties, infrastructure. So you need to consider all these factors. So I'll suggest you, we have a video, a detailed review about these two colleges in our there's a playlist where we have reviewed about these two colleges. Please watch that video, then I think you will get a clarity whether to choose this PES or BMS. Okay, so yes, now let us go to the next thing. So now I'll compare again. So this is a good option entry, I can tell, on the basis of the student rank is 1789. So you see, these are the last 3 rounds of like for 2023 cutoffs are there. So what does you see, these colleges 360, 899, 663, these are the colleges which the student will not get based on the his or her rank. So you put very few options are put in that range, so only 3 options have been put. Now if you see these ranges 1300, 1100, 1310, so these are the colleges where the students might get based on her rank because it is 1700, and these are somewhere near about that. So these are the might get colleges. Okay, now you see here 2000, 1800, 4000, 2000, 6000. So these are the options which the student will definitely get based on his or her rank. So these are what your sure options. Okay, or confident that you will be getting these options, that you will be definitely getting these colleges. So this is how you should prepare your option entry. Okay, now coming to the next part, that is analyze the cutoff. Okay, this is again very important. So discuss with your friends. Okay, discuss with your friends about the colleges they got and their rank and try to predict the cutoff. Okay, so just talk to your friends, check the last year cutoff, check your allotment also, and decide and analyze whether the cutoff has gone down or the cutoff has increased. Okay, so now again I'll take this example as I have shown you. Now if you see RNS Institute, okay, the cutoff was 9112 in the last round. Okay, so that is round 2 extended. The cutoff for RNS Computer Science was 9112. Now if you see for the first round, if you see round 1, it was around 7554. Okay, now what happens, a student gets the rank at 10,456 this year also. The student is able to get RNS Institute and with CS branch, right? So with 10,456 you can get in this year, and with the last year with 9,200 something rank also you were not getting. Okay, or that was the last cutoff. So definitely what has happened with the cutoff this year about RNS College, for the RNS College the cutoff has gone down. So like this you can analyze for different colleges by knowing the like different friends cutoff, rank and the colleges they have got, and checking the mock allotment cutoff that is already released now. So you can check the mock allotment cutoff and compare it with the last year cutoff, and then decide whether the cutoff has gone down or the cutoff has increased. Okay, okay, now coming to next. So again we'll summarize who can edit the options. So where you should edit, so select the probable colleges for editing. Okay, so if you have 30 colleges, okay, so in that 30 colleges there should be 10 to 15 colleges where you might get the colleges. Okay, so you should think about editing those colleges and those colleges where you are very confident of getting. So don't touch the dummy options which you have given at the top where there is no chance of getting. Okay, that is the first thing. Next, you want to add options only and only if you are interested to join that particular college. In that case, you need to add the option. Yashoda ma'am, last date for option entry. So dear, now till now from the KEA we haven't received any official notification about the last date, but generally, like according to the previous, if you see, 7th August was the date for the the first date for mock allotment, and then you were getting 9 to I think 11th or 12th, so 2 to 3 days time will be given at maximum, I believe. Okay, but till now there is no official date announcement from KEA regarding the last date for option entry. But do not wait for the last moment, be prepared. Okay, check your option entry, check your allotted colleges, check your allotted college and your option entry, be prepared. Okay, do not wait for the last minute. Okay, okay. Now coming to delete options. So you need to delete options only if you are very sure that you do not want to join that college at any cost, or else take that to back. Next one, don't edit options. So if you have got the option which you are happy and all options above it are the one which are better than the one which you got, in that case you need not edit. Next one, edit options. So if you are not satisfied with the option you have got, or there is some better option below the option which you have got, in that case you need to edit your option entry. Next, preference order. So I told you the preference order should be in this way. There should be 3 categories. First category, you need to add colleges where there is little chance of getting. Second, you should add those colleges where the chance of getting is 50-60%, like the cutoff is more than your rank but nearby. Okay, and then if you have the last part of the one should be those where you need to add those colleges where there is a probability of getting very, like 100% you will get a safe, there's a safe side. Okay, now coming to the 7th one, analyze the cutoff. So you have to check the round 1 mock allotment, okay, of 2024 and compare it with round 2 extended 2023, or you can also compare it with round 1 2023 cutoff. Okay, so all these data are there. So you can you can make this analysis and decide whether the cutoff has gone down or the cutoff has increased. Okay, now coming to this part, if you are not allotted any seat in the mock allotment, first mock allotment. Okay, so students, there is nothing to be worried here. Okay, just that you have done some mistakes in the option entry which you should rectify. Okay, so in now we will be discussing what you should do if you have been not allotted any seat. Okay, so okay, now see, if you have not got any seat in the option entry, there is a very clear reason for that, that is your option entry is not correct. Okay, you have done the option entry like in an improper way or incorrectly. So what are the 2 ways or 2 mistakes that you might have done? The first mistake might is you did not add the probable options. Now again, what is the meaning of this probable options? You did not add those colleges or those options where like the cutoff of those options are comparable to your rank. You did not add those options and you added those options where the cutoff is very high, it is not matching with your rank. That can be a reason. Second reason can be adding limited options. So might be like you are little lazy here, you added very limited options, or like you will be very overconfident that okay, with 5-7 options I'll be getting, and you did not do proper research and you added the wrong options. So these 2 can be the reason why you did not get the college in the first mock allotment. Okay, okay, now so first of all I want to tell all of the students who did not get any seat in the first mock allotment, first thing you should do is you should not panic at all. Okay, do not panic at all. This is something, a mistake has happened, that is why you did not get, but the good thing is that it can be rectified. Okay, so yes, so this is just a mock allotment. Mock allotment is done with the purpose that the students can understand their mistakes, they can take a lesson from them and they can edit their option entry so that they can get a college in the real allotment. Okay, so that is why you need to understand your mistake and correct your option entry here. So you can still correct your option entry. So there is a time, you have still time to correct your option entry. So no need to panic. So yes, you still have a second chance. Okay, so you still have a second chance to make your option entry better, to make it more accurate, so that next time you will definitely get a seat here. Okay, now coming to step by step. Okay, so now I'll be telling you step by step a guide how you should proceed, so that you can better, like you can improve your option entry and you can get a good college in the next allotment. Okay, so the first step here is check your rank and category, if any. Okay, so you have to first check what is your rank in the KCET 2024 examination, and do you belong to any special category or you are in the general merit student. Okay, first thing, that is what you have to understand. Okay, next you have select maximum of 10 to 15 colleges which fall in your rank range. Okay, so you have to select like minimum 10 to 15 colleges where the cutoff for these branches are somewhere near to your rank in the KCET exam. Okay, so you have to select like this. First step is you have to select this 10 to 15 colleges whose cutoff is nearby to your rank. Okay, so now check the round 1 mock 1 cutoff and select these colleges. So from how will you check? So you have to suppose your rank is around 10,456 suppose. Okay, so now you have to go to this round 1 mock 1 cutoff PDF. Okay, and you need to select those colleges, those branches where the cutoff is something between like 6,000 is starting and up to 10,000. Those colleges, some 10 to 15 colleges and courses you need to select in that way. Okay, after this we also have a video for top 20 colleges, top 40 colleges, top 60 colleges and top 100 colleges. Okay, so do watch this video and find out the find out the cutoff rank for these particular colleges and their branches, and select those colleges where there is a chance of getting based on your rank. Okay, now coming to next one is prioritize your preferences. So this one you have to do. So you have to keep 5 to 10 colleges where there is no chance of getting in the top. Okay, next you have to keep 10 to 15 colleges where you have the probability of getting based on your rank, and then you have to add 10 to 15 colleges where there is a sure shot you will get because the cutoff for these colleges is below your rank. Okay, so like this you have to make your option entry. You have to add the preferences in this order. Now all these options should be where you are interested and might go if the seat is allotted. Okay, so you have to be adding those options where you are genuinely interested to join if there is a if the seat is allotted here. So next one, like you can see here the preference order that I have already explained. So suppose the student rank is 1700, so the first 3 options the student has added is beyond his or her reach because of the cutoff. Next you can add those colleges where there is a possibility is there, and below you can add those colleges where there is 100% surety based on last year cutoff. Okay, so this is how you have to prioritize. So first, what are the things that you must do is, you first of all you should not lose hope that you didn't get any seat. So you will not be getting any seat in the final allotment also, so don't think like that. Second, you have to invest your time in doing proper research. Okay, you need to find the correct colleges for yourself where the cutoff is there. Okay, where the cutoff is matching to your rank. Next, you have to arrange the preferences in the correct order as we have discussed already. First, the colleges where there is no chance of getting or little high cutoff colleges. Second, where there is comparable like some near to your rank, and the third where the cutoff is below your rank. In this way you need to arrange your option entry. Then you have to add more number of realistic options. So add those options only where there is a probability of getting the college. Then fifth one, again do not panic, because this is a mistake that can be corrected, and if you prepare the option entry now smartly, you will be able to get a college. Okay, so now act smart and strategize your option entry. Prepare your option entry following these steps. Definitely it will be better, and next time you will be getting a college. Okay, yes, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more updates.